Hey guys, it's Troy here with some Mario Kart Wii custom tracks online. And if you still don't know how to play Mario Kart Wii custom tracks online, then and you want to, check out the description. At the bottom, I'll have a link to lead you in the right direction for doing so. So anyway, this first track is F-Zero Whiteland or something like that. Whitelands, I think. And this track has a speed mod, which is definitely needed because F-Zero tracks were played at such high speeds. If you've ever played an F-Zero game, you know that, and it definitely helps improve the experience of the track. And as you can see right there, if you hit any of those little blue circles on the sides, it's equivalent to hitting a cactus. So right there was pretty funny. I actually was able to back up and like wheelie into it and actually get the boost. At first I didn't think you could because I backed up and just hit a wall, but I was able to, which was pretty cool. And this turn right here is like a 180-degree turn, so you always have to be really careful. You kind of got to slow down unless you're on mock bike, because if you take it wrong, you're gonna hit the cactus, you're gonna fly way up in the air, you're gonna spin out like twice, and it's even worse than hitting a banana in Mario Kart 8, and we all know how lethal those are. And this is one of those tracks where like I never ever practice it. It doesn't get chosen very much either, so I honestly don't even know the layout of the track at all. Like I just take it turn by turn. That's why my lines on this one are like atrocious, and I make plenty of mistakes. However, this is actually one of the better races I have ever done on this track. I mean, I'm in third place right now, and there's been races where I've been half a lap behind and relying on bullet bills like constantly to catch up because I hit the cactus like 6 times and I don't slow down on any of the turns or anything. But yeah, right here, I was forced to slow down because of the power block, but I needed to slow down anyway because that was the 180-degree turn, and yeah, I pull a blue shell, and I'm not holding that behind me. I'm not even gonna wait to throw it because that Bowser Jr. has a breakaway, and I want that stopped. So right here, followed by the blue shell, I pull this red shell, and this Funky Kong gets far enough ahead of me where I know I can throw it and successfully hit him, which I do. And this all happens too fast, but the POW comes literally the second I get that blue shell. I had the blue shell for like half a second or so, and I could have thrown it and hit that Bowser Jr. again, but I just didn't react fast enough to it. I didn't look at my item wheel, and that was the result. He's still in first because of that. So here I miss an item, and we're approaching the turn where everything happens, that 180-degree turn where people always lay traps and throw stuff behind them, but nothing happens. And in fact, those mock bikers took that turn tighter than I was able to, and they have a bigger lead on me. But as you can see, the Mario just hit something, and this Yoshi right here with the blooper in his face hits the fake item box, and I pull out second place. So that went about as well as it could have. I did a great job avoiding all of the items on lap 3 despite not throwing that blue shell. It makes me think if I probably would have thrown that blue shell, I might have been able to get first, but it's okay, I'll take second. And that was a very good race for me on F-Zero Whiteland. That is normally one of my worst tracks. That leads us into Ribbon Road, and at the beginning of this race I was at my computer chair because I was on my computer, which is about 15 feet away from my TV, and I was trying to play from all the way over here, and my TV is like awkwardly angled so I can barely see it, and I always think I could play from there and just like casually race, but it didn't go so well. As you can see, I took those first 2 turns horribly, followed by me drifting off the edge. So at this moment I decide I should probably go to my gaming chair so I can actually see what I'm doing, and that's what I do. So hopefully my racing looks a little better from now on. Anyway, this is Ribbon Road from the GBA, and this is an updated version. If you guys remember the old Ribbon Road, which was very outdated, it had like random patches in the off-road where they were actually like water, and it definitely was in big need of an update, so I'm super glad that it did get updated by someone else. And as you can see, it is a fantastic looking track. It doesn't have any problems, it appears, right? That's what I thought, at least. Ooh, foreshadowing right there. Okay, well anyway, back to the race. I get past this thundercloud, and I decide to slow down right at the boost panel because everyone goes for the boost panel, and just to my surprise, hit the guy, and I speed away, and he is nowhere to be seen. And then I make this horrible decision right there. I was like, oh no, he took my item, I'm gonna go wide and get an item, and then I go wide and I miss the item. So like, that was a double fail. And then right here, this is funny, I get bloopered, there's a banana, which I could easily go inside of and hit that boost panel, but I decided to go wide and I missed the boost panel because of it. So I'm just racing horribly right now. It's actually pretty amusing because I'm in third place, and it's not like I'm doing anything horrible. I'm just making small, silly decisions that are making me lose time. I'm in third place entering lap 3, the red shell, the power block, it's all over. But no, the red shell cracks, and I am able to actually not really lose too much time over the racer in front of me because we both got screwed over. And that happens. So much for no problems on Ribbon Road. I hit an invisible wall in the air, but the reason that happened was because I got bumped as I went off the boost panel, and I didn't hit the slow ramp that makes you lose distance, so I flew really far, and I managed to hit the invisible wall above the track. And that invisible wall is kind of needed, so it's not really a problem with the track. It's just funny how that happened. Kind of screwed me over, but yeah, another horrible decision right there, thinking the item box would appear. This ain't Mario Kart 8. They don't appear that fast. I don't know what I was thinking, so I'm in 5th place. And that happens. I get megaed, so my race is pretty much done. The only hope I have at this moment would be pulling that item box, spamming it, getting a star or a bullet bill, and then the shock happening. But triple shrooms definitely won't be enough. It looks like I pull off 7th, right? But I actually get lagged, and I don't get 7th. I get 8th, so the race was entertaining, and that's why it's in this video. I raced horribly, but there was definitely some good moments. So yes, that brings us to the last track of the video. This is Dryland Hills. If you only watch my videos when it comes to custom tracks, you probably haven't seen this one because I don't think I've ever had it in a video. It's kind of like Desert Hills. Like, it reminds me of like a beta version of Desert Hills, like a mini beta version of Desert Hills. It's really short, and it's got that long right turn at the very beginning. It's got the big straightaway that Desert Hills has, and at the very end it's got a hill section that's very swervy. However, as you can see in this video, just what I did right there, you cannot go over the hills. The hills are just giant rocks, and if you try to hit them, that happens. So I managed to avoid the off-road there by nose diving, and then I decided I'm gonna go off the pillar and low trick it. Nope. Yeah, so the first one sends me to the second one. I decided to go off the second one for fun, and it was a complete disaster. However, I'm still in 1st place somehow, and I'm just gonna keep doing what I'm doing. Probably not gonna trick off any pillars, because that I don't trust the pillars, right? Nope, I still trust the pillars. Unlike a lot of racers, because I make videos, I always want crazy things to happen to me, even if it means I get a bad spot, because entertaining videos are more important to me than getting a good position. But it's best when you can have both, right? So anyway, 2nd place, the shock happened, and I throw this red shell thinking maybe I can hit him before he's able to get a dodge for that red shell. And the only reason I tricked off that pillar again is because I'm like, maybe if I trick off this pillar, the red shell will crack on that sketchy pillar. And it happened. It actually happened. So I'm able to maintain 2nd place right here. I'm catching up to the guy in 1st, and I really wanted to throw that red shell at him, but good thing I thought about it for a second. Because I did, I was able to dodge the red shell thrown at me, and I'm lucky right there. He ended up hitting that red shell on the ground, so I'm able to take 1st place, you would think, but no. Shock happens again at the same spot as last lap. I actually did manage to get that red shell off, but that guy I'm not going to be able to catch, and I get 5th place. But yeah, guys, thanks for watching, and look forward to a new custom track related video series I'm going to be starting soon. I'm really excited for it. And oh, looks like I got 6th, so I got screwed by the position tracker twice in this video at the end because of lag. But oh well, it's all good. But yeah, like I said, look forward to that coming up soon, and thanks for watching this video. I'll see you guys later.